Hi, my dear students. This is Sachin Kumar, lecturer in Department of Economics, SVS PU College, Bantwal. Today, I'm going to deal with a new topic, which is consumption, production, distribution, and exchange. Let us have a glance about what we have studied in the last class. So we have studied about the introduction to economics. Under introduction, we have studied about the knowledge of economics, and also we have studied about the subject matter of economics. After subject matter, we have studied about the definitions of economics. Under definitions, we had three definitions, which are wealth definition, welfare definition, and the scarcity definition. Wealth definition is given by Adam Smith, welfare definition is given by Alfred Marshall, and the scarcity definition is given by Leonard Robbins. Adding to this, we have studied about the factors of production. Under factors of production, there were four concepts. There were land, labor, capital, organization. After this, we have studied about the scarcity and the problem of choice. Hopefully you can remember it. If you have any doubt, please try to contact me. Please try to reach me. I will be available for you, my dear students. Today we are going to study about the basic economic activities of human beings. So conventionally, human beings are having the four basic activities. They are consumption, production, distribution, and exchange. So conventionally means it's the old version. So conventionally we have four economic activities of human beings, which can be categorized as consumption, production, distribution, and exchange. For first year students who are studying in arts and also in commerce, for you people these terms are new, and you may know the meanings, but in economics it's little change. In common life, you may say that consumption is consuming like that, but in economics there will be a small change. So don't worry guys, in this class you are going to study about the meaning of consumption, production, distribution, and exchange. So the first concept is consumption. Try to remember the word consumption. What do you mean by consumption? The act of using goods and services to satisfy our wants is called consumption. Remember one thing, my dear students. For your exams, you will be having 1 mark, 2 mark questions. So you need to write the answers as it is. It should say exact meaning. I will not say that exact words you should use, but it should say same meaning. So try to note down the points what is there here, and I'll give you notes after the class also. Consumption means the act of using goods and services to satisfy our wants is called consumption. It's an act. We are using it to satisfy our wants. Our wants, it may be of various kinds, and the goods and services also various kinds. And these goods and services word is there in economics, which you are going to hear for thousand times, because these are very famous words in economics. You should remember this word, goods and services. So meaning is act of using goods and services to satisfy our wants. So it's an act means it's a process. We are going to satisfy our need by purchasing goods. Goods means any things which are there in your home, which are there near to you. It is called as goods and services, which will satisfy you. And in another words, we can say that final or direct use of goods and services to satisfy the wants and needs of human beings. So it's the direct usage. We are using it directly. we are satisfying our needs or our wants directly by using the goods or services. So hopefully got the meaning of consumption. Next concept we are going to study is production. After consumption, we are having production. Production is the process of making, harvesting, or creating something or the amount of something that was made or harvested. Here we are going to study about the production. Production means the process of making goods and services. In simple words, you can say like this: the process of making goods. Process of making goods means process of producing goods, process of creating goods and services is called production. Here we study mainly about the choice of production and for the producer, and when he knows the costs and prices of different goods and services. I will give you example. If the price for potato is very good in market, so obviously producer will produce the potato only. If the price for banana is very high in the market, the producer will produce banana. So this is what we are going to study under economics, under the production. There I have given the example also: harvesting corn to eat, creation of furniture. These are the examples for production. And in consumption, I'm sorry my dear students, I forgot to say one thing. Under consumption, we are going to study about the consumer behavior. Consumer behavior means our behavior. How we will react when the price is down and how we will react when the price is very high, like that. Here we study how a consumer decides to buy goods and services at a given level of income and at a given price level. As I said, we are going to study about the consumer particularly. Okay, now we have understood about consumption, production. This is over. Now we are moving forward, that is distribution. Distribution. Generally speaking, what do you mean by distribution? Distribution means it's like distributing a new newspaper or distributing food, distributing something or other. Leave it. Coming to the subject. A nation's total output of all goods and services over a year called gross domestic product. Take a pen and paper. Please write this, my dear students. What do you mean by GDP? Everywhere you will get this question: GDP, 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 and most of the non-economic students will ask most of the time this question, that what do you mean by GDP? So you should be able to say the answer. GDP means a nation's total output of all goods and services over a year called gross domestic product. GDP means gross domestic product. A country's total output, a country's total production, which are from different sectors. It may be from primary sector, it may be from secondary sector, it may be from tertiary sectors. So these are included here, and also all the services rendered by the particular country is also included here. Next, here we study how the GDP is distributed through rent, wages, interest and profits. Okay, now we got a gross domestic product, total domestic production. It means a production of a country in total. How it will be distributed, this we are going to study. It is through rent, wages, interest, profit. So going again back to the last class, who will get the rent? What factor will get the rent? Land will get the rent. And who will get the wage? Labor will get the wages. And capital will get the interest, and the organization will get the profit. This is how the GDP is distributed. The total sum of product, or we can say in ordinary manner, like total sum of money, income, wealth is distributed among the population of a country, among the working population, whatever it is. In other words, national income, GDP, can also be called as national income, because as I said, it's a country's total production, constitutes rents, wages, interest, and profits. As I said already, it will be a sum of total rents. GDP will be a sum of total rents, wages, interests, and profits. For distribution, I would like to give one example for you, my dear students. These are the example is the services of factors of production, such as land, labor, capital, and organization, are used to produce goods and services, as we all know. As a result, whatsoever is produced, that is distributed among different factors of production, that is distributed in the shape of rent, wages, interest, profits, respectively. This is how distribution works. So it's all about distribution. I hope you understood that point. Now we are going forward, that is, we are going to study about the exchange, the last concept under the human activities under economic activities of the people. Exchange, it refers to act of people exchanging goods and services among themselves. So here people are going to exchange the goods and services among themselves. Do you think it is possible? Do you think that people are exchanging the goods and services among themselves? You may say no, but the answer is yes. Because exchange is taken by using money. Money is the medium of exchange. This is what I have given here. Money is the medium of exchange. Note this point, money is the medium of exchange, which is very important in economics. This is what we are going to study in economics. Money is the medium of exchange. So what happens in a market? You will produce 2 kgs of potatoes, for example, and 200 kgs of potatoes you are producing. You will keep for self consumption about 2 kgs, and remaining all you will sell to the market, and you will purchase some other products from the market which are necessary and which are not grown in your home. This is what exchange. So you sold some potato, and you purchased some other goods, some other vegetables, groceries, something. This happened only with the help of money. Earlier, how this was happening, barter system was there. So people used to value the goods. It's like for one pumpkin, the cost is this much and the value is this much, and for everything people used to value by themselves. So while the exchanging, they used to exchange the goods accordingly, with the same value that they were exchanging. In simple manner, exchange, we can say it as a giving and taking. So I'm giving something, and in return I'm taking something. So this is what exchange. And money is also exchanged from hand to hand. For example, we can take as I will I will buy a 1 kg of potato, so I will give the money to the shop owner, vegetable shop owner, and vegetable shop owner will buy again from the wholesale market, so he will give that money to the wholesale shop market. Here goods also exchange, the grocery, the vegetables also exchange, and adding to that money is also exchanged. But please note that money is playing a huge role in the exchange of goods and services. Here we study about price, value, money, finance, trade, such other concepts. Under exchange, we are going to study about price, value, money, finance, trade, and such other concepts. This is about exchange. Exchange is simple, as I said in that, it refers to that act of people exchanging goods. It refers, it's there in name only, act of exchanging goods and services among themselves. Among themselves means among human beings. Next, coming to the next point is modern economy. So production, distribution, consumption, and exchange, these are the conventional approach. These are the economic activities of the people from the old time. Now we have added some more cases to this. The study of modern economics not only includes these four conventional divisions, and also it includes some special study, some of the economic problems that are being faced by the country, a particular nation. Modern economics has changed its view, has changed its direction. There are new problems are arising and that need to be addressed by using this economics. For example, you may be eager to know why some people can earn money more than others. How many are poor people in living in the country, and how many are middle class, and how many are rich? So you want to know how many are illiterates also. Similarly, you want to know the inflationary rate, investment rate, level of savings, national income, etc. These are the new approaches to economics. These are the new problems which needs to be addressed only by using economics and some other subjects which I will tell you later. And for existing in poverty and living in poverty and dying with poverty, you may hate this. It needs to be addressed, and you don't like to take any help from the government. So you have to know why I am in poverty, what is my drawback, and what is my family's drawback. And in order to address all these things, you need to have knowledge of economics. Along with this, you need to have the knowledge of statistics. If you know the facts, you can plan and lead a better life. Can understand this, guys? If you know the facts, if you got the facts or reasons, you can plan and lead a better life. Natural calamities like earthquake, floods, tsunami, cyclone, etc. damages and threaten the country and man's ordinary business of life. We all know that these natural calamities, flood, earthquake, tsunami, these are all not good for any country. This will threaten, this will harm the human beings and their wealth. Everything it will harm. So knowledge of statistics helps to estimate such damages to take up proper measures to meet the emergencies. So I'm talking about statistics. In economics, we will use statistics widely. We will use so much of datas means it's like population in 2021, and this will be the total population of the country. In 2011 it was 121 crores. These are all statistics what we have studied. These are all some such situations where you may realize the need of statistics in the study of economics. That's why I said we use widely statistics in the field of economics. Without statistics, economics is null. In the next class, we are going to study about the statistics and the meaning and importance of statistics and the role of statistics in economics. How statistics is playing in economics, what's the role playing in economics. And for in this chapter we don't have any formulas, calculations. This is just theoretical class, and next one will be theoretical class also. That's why I'm making this video in laptop only. I'm doing. After the practical class starts, I will do video classes and I will use chalk and board. If you have any doubts regarding this what I have done so far, uh, please try to reach me or your our department sir, Pramod Pradeep Pujari sir. Anyone you can reach in. You can get my number in WhatsApp or everywhere you can get. You can contact me. I will clarify your doubts. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you. See you soon. And classes are going to start in a few days. So I'm expecting you there. Bye, my dear students. See you.